You are ready. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Okay, we're both. Am I missing the stream?
Dan's here
It's
too.
still on the starting screen. No, we're
It
here.
shouldn't be anymore. New look. Yeah. Because Adam
Yeah,
moved it
we
around.
moved the camera around. We're back to the camera we used in Montreal. I have to stay in focus. I notice if I'll come out of focus, it's got a very shallow focus.
So you gotta stay leaning back. It's probably better for posture anyway.
Probably better. It's nice sit-up posture. So
Loved
anyway.
the cooking prepper stream. Thank you so much, Time Roller.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun doing it. It ended up being a lot longer than I intended. But
right.
I mean, like, when the food's done cooking, you're done.
Right.
So if the food isn't done cooking yet, I mean, you might as well just keep streaming, I guess.
Might as well. That's probably why a lot of those streams go on longer. Yeah, so same side of the table. We decided, you know what, we're moving things around. I figured we're showing a lot of the kitchen for Michelle's other stream, and I just finished the vapor barrier. That's this plastic stuff. It goes all the way around, but it's lighting us pretty nicely.
Yeah.
On the side. So, anyway.
Yeah.
We're trying it out, and this is how we used to. This is how we used to set. Mm-hmm. We were just the same side of the table. That way we could use the 35mm lens.
Yeah.
And it has a better look. I mean, everything else behind us is blurry. We're in focus.
Yeah. I mean, the downside is now I can see what you're doing in your game.
I mean, true.
And vice versa. But
Right. We'll just kind of put a shield up right there. Okay. Anyway, today we never introduced ourselves. I just realized.
No, we didn't, because you always get into it right away. I'm Michelle.
And we're A&M Game School. And today we are playing. I just noticed that I never loaded up Board Game Arena. I had everything else loaded up. Hi, Wim. We're still awake.
Who are these weirdos?
Right,
oh, you allowed that, huh?
I allowed it. I got flagged.
Interesting though, because it showed on mine.
It showed on yours?
It did.
Oh, because you're a moderator. So
I see,
you
okay.
possibly could have approved that message. You could have been like, I am Michelle, and I approve this message.
Yeah. Who are you?
Who are you?
Wait, what? Yeah.
I think everyone's picking.
Okay.
left, and to the right. Right. So normally we're sitting like this on the on the camera. This is
Uh-huh.
us straight on, and we can look at the camera now instead of turning to
Yeah,
look at the camera.
yeah.
So that
I
helps.
think that's nicer for sure.
Right. So we're on the other side of the table. Usually we're right there pointing this way, and now we're straight on. So, and now Wim recognizes me. It's that I'm normally sitting, let's see here. You're usually seeing this side.
Yeah.
Right? So anyway.
Okay, I got just totally unrelated for the moment, but like, so because I started my cooking show on Friday, I'm trying to get into people's feeds a little bit so that I start becoming like a familiar face in the food genre, right?
Right.
And so there's this couple from the Netherlands who's cooking, and they're very nice. We were chatting about random stuff, but everyone was giving this woman's husband a hard time because of all of his facial hair, and nobody's ever seen him with facial hair before. I was looking at him like, I mean, maybe that's a 5 o'clock shadow at best. I was like, good gracious.
Is there time to run to my car?
I didn't even notice the facial hair until they started pointing it out.
Yes, there's time. There's time, trombone. Run! So today we are going to play 6 Nimmt.
Yeah.
When we get it set up. And this weekend is our first, and in here too, somewhere, I thought.
Yeah.
So this is going to be our first gaming weekend with the community churches. And one of them is signed on to allowing us to do it monthly, like to continue. I have to get a date set up. I'm really hoping that one will be the second Saturday from now on. So
it would be nice.
Whatever the second Saturday is, that's what we're going to shoot for November, for the November one. So anybody in the area who wants to come to the game event, it'll be then. So, Cyan, well, you should have been.
Yeah,
Okay.
Adam used to be clean shaven.
Well, that was like the job description.
Yeah, I mean, it was really. I don't know. Did you have any facial hair before that?
I had
you did like a goatee,
I had a little
right?
goatee. I had just a goatee.
And then
so
he
it's
had
like
a job where he had to be clean shaven all the time.
Right. And so it looked like this. That's what I look like clean shaven. And now I don't care.
Yeah, he looks
out.
like a little baby when he's not.
Right.
He doesn't have facial hair.
Second Saturday is the Saturday after the first Saturday, Adam. Yes.
That is right.
Right.
That's how math works.
Well, it's because I said whatever the second Saturday is.
Oh, okay.
Because I meant the date. Anne was needing the date. You were texting a friend. Yeah.
Yes, but to be fair, we don't know.
That one's
we don't
not
have a date yet.
Fully in the works, but that's
I would
what I'm
guess
shooting
we'll
for.
be able to get them to pin down a date after this Saturday.
Yes.
But probably not before.
Right. So I'll let you know as soon as I can for anybody.
Yes.
And the hope is to make this like a weekly thing. And I really hope to inspire some of you guys to do something similar in your own neck of the woods. Is to see if you can start up a gaming event. I don't know how bad this is going to flop.
The second Saturday might work. See, so now we'll have to tell them. Like, it has to be the second Saturday.
Anne told me that the third Saturday wasn't going to work.
Well,
and she knew that the fourth Saturday wasn't going to work because of...
Isn't the third Saturday Thanksgiving? Or is it the fourth? It's probably the fourth Saturday.
I think it's the fourth Saturday is Thanksgiving. The second Saturday, yeah. So, I think so. Is Trombone back? We're waiting for Trombone to re-arrive.
Yeah. Because the fourth Saturday would be Thanksgiving weekend.
Yes. Yeah. Because it's always like that's always
gosh,
like the last.
I can't believe Thanksgiving is like close enough to be talking about. That's
right.
So crazy.
But
a little nerve-wracking, if I'm honest.
It's kind of weird for us because I'm like, I can't believe it's halfway through like October. BGA is a bit iffy this evening. Oh no!
Oh,
what?
That's not good.
We're gonna play if it doesn't work. Well, let me switch to make sure my board game arena stream is even working. No, not yet. Okay, hang on a second. We're still waiting for Screen capture. No. Screen capture. No. It doesn't know that that one is there.
So Anne has a very small group, but they meet semi-regularly
Okay.
and have made some close friends. That's great.
That is.
That's very, very good.
And I mean, that's the whole point. Like, to be able to have people that you can get at least semi-intimately involved with. Being able to talk things out. And what am I wanting? Display capture or window capture? Probably window capture, right? I'm thinking
why isn't this set up already?
It got messed up before.
Oh, okay.
And so now I'm having to reset it up. Okay, no. That's not it. That's not it. We won't do that one. So we're still just waiting. It's no problem. I'm gonna throw that one away. I didn't test it beforehand, so now it's like kind of having to force it to like come up. Because it doesn't want to notice that I have it up.
Oh, that's weird. There's a larger group that meets weekly in the city that Karen and I go to as well. Wait, was it flagging it because of the word Karen?
It flagged it because of the word Karen.
Wow, that is very unfortunate for anyone named Karen. Like, legitimately just named Karen.
Right.
I feel like no one will ever name their child Karen again. Because it just...
Right. Well, it's like in French, where you can't name them Beth.
Oh, right. Trombone's back. Just in time to find out that
thing.
we haven't figured out how to get BGA onto the screen yet.
It's being temperamental. So we're just...
Working fine for me, except when you end a game and go back to main screen takes forever.
Okay. Good to know.
Well, except for the last month. We haven't really had a lot of problems, I think.
Okay. Let me try to
yeah,
reload
Anne was
the
wondering
screen
why
capture.
it was flagged. It was Karen.
Yeah.
Apparently, Karen is now like a bad word.
Yeah.
According to Twitch.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to have to kind of reposition it on the screen.
Agreed, trombone. People on the internet are crazy. Just super crazy. And if you know Karen, then you know. Time Roller didn't get flagged. Did he?
What? Oh, because we've now allowed Karen?
Oh, okay. So we've said Karen's okay.
Karen's okay on our list.
We will allow women named Karen to be discussed in our feed. Okay, got it.
Well, it's kind of funny because like we've had Secret Hitler has been flagged.
Oh yeah, well, because we've talked about Secret Hitler so many times. But the thing is now that we've basically said it's okay to talk about Hitler on our thing, which, you know, could come to bite us later, but...
Right. It's basically like we don't talk about Bruno, and then we're just like, okay, we can talk about Bruno now. Okay, there we go. My God. BGA is functioning. Look how nicely I mean, I didn't even change the video things around. We're like nicely split.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I played and fell in love with Cartographers this weekend. That's one of my favorite games.
Is it on BGA yet?
Even though I've only played it once. It took us 3 sessions to finish all 4 seasons. Oh my. It's not that long of a game.
She probably talking a lot.
I mean, to be fair, if we played it on our stream, it'd be like, this is a 2-hour game for sure.
Right. Okay, who's all in here?
Adam got me Cartographer's Heroes for my birthday. And that is really fun. It adds some different monsters and like you have heroes that can fight the monsters, which is cool. And then he got me some of the
Oh, it flagged Karen again.
Yeah, everyone has a tendency to be a Karen.
Even Karen. Okay, now it has to. Now it's like, did you want those two together, a Karen versus Karen?
And he also got me 2 of the like replacement paper pads, and they're like different from the original ones. They have like extra rules and stuff. Those are really fun too.
Okay, who all would like to play Six Nimmt? I think I meet 8 people, right?
Trombone says one person was chasing after children half the time.
Oh, okay.
So he kept having to postpone.
I see.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So we have trombone. I threw Soften Your Razor on there because I saw they were live.
Yeah.
Michelle's in there. I got Banana and Time Roller. Who am I missing? And did you want to play? I think you're usually at work. I'm trying to think of who else was in chat. The Time Roller.
Not
Quinn,
Anne. I hate this
not
game.
Anne. Okay.
I'm happy hanging out. Oh, no
Okay.
problem.
We actually don't have this game anymore. We used to use this game
Yeah.
for game events, but I think we gave it to one of the churches we started game events at. Was
We
it
did.
Virginia?
No, it was in Connecticut.
I wasn't. Yeah, most of the
We
things we
gave it
left in
to a
Connecticut.
family in Connecticut.
Right.
I mean, we like the game, but in all honesty, like, we really don't like playing it IRL because it's just easier to play it where the math is already worked out for
Oh,
you.
it's 6-nip. 6-nip. That's what we're talking
Yeah.
about. I thought you were talking about cartographers. I'm like, we play that all the time.
Trombone bought it from the pre-owned Games Bazaar for $35. Wait, bought what for $35?
I think.
Oh, okay.
Expansions, 3 unopened maps.
Okay,
Oh, okay. So it must have been cartographers.
Yeah. That's cool. We really like that one. I like to use my friction pens to doodle on it because then I can erase. But it's bright enough to really see it well. It's fun. The doodling is the best part. I mean.
Oh, yeah. In your cartographers. It's
Yeah.
probably like the one roll and write that's really survived. Like let's hear it. For roll and writes, we still have Railroad Ink because me and Jane like it.
Yep.
And we still have the adventure game. Which one was that? Roll for Adventure?
Which one?
The dungeon crawl.
Oh, Paper Dungeons?
Paper Dungeons. That's the other one we have.
Well, yeah, we have not played that one in a really long time, though. I mean, it's fun. It's a lot going on in it, though. I feel like that's not one that we would probably ever get out with, like, just a group of friends or something.
Right. And said
Cartographers, though.
that they would love to own Heroes.
Yeah.
So when you come
Yeah,
visit,
when you
we'll
come,
have to play.
We can totally play Heroes. I would love that.
Yes. So I'm still waiting.
I mean, I'm not going to send you home with it, but we can play
I'm still waiting
it.
for Trombone to jump in.
I also learned and bought Rolling Realms this weekend. Okay, cool. We played Rolling Realms with Jamie Stegmeyer when he was developing it.
With everybody else during the lockdown.
Because during the pandemic lockdown is when he was designing it, and so he did live streams once or twice a week. And so each week you had to print out a new one because he had made changes based on the feedback and stuff. Right. So it was really cool. It was cool to be able to see like that progression and stuff. And
we designed the game during that time too when we played it a handful of times. Yes, we are in the kitchen.
I have not finished.
The kitchen's behind us for Unruly.
Yeah.
I decided to switch it around and have me and Michelle sit next to each other.
Oh, Unruly's in. Hi. But yeah, we did. You're right. We did. What did we call it again?
Oh,
Air.
Adaptive immune response. And you rolled 6 dice. There's 3 different colors, and those represented the what was it? It was all about your adaptive immune
you're basically helping your immune system to be able to combat various viruses.
Right. And the viruses were a certain number. So it was kind of like a mix, roll and write, and I would probably mix it with what's that one game where you're building your own RPG character that you don't like?
Role
player.
Yeah.
Role player. That's what it was. So that's what it was kind of like, was a very simpler version, roll and write, role player kind of thing. This is interesting. We'll go there. Yep, and got it. Role player. So we've been thinking, or I've been thinking, actually me and Michelle have both been thinking, of making a few short YouTube videos of, like, what games are like.
Yeah, well, because we were talking about, like, when we're looking for a review, we started this discussion because when we were at miniature market a couple weeks ago. We're like looking at Wild Serengeti, and it's like, okay, but what is this? What is this like? I just want a general idea of like what to expect if I buy this game. I don't need like a whole review. I don't need to be told like the quality of the components or precisely how the game is played. Like I just want to know like what's it like?
Yeah, like an elevator spiel of like, what's the game like? It's like a mashup between this and this, or this is the feel. And so we've been thinking about just coming out like with our channel now that we're starting to get into an area where we can actually set up a scene again in here. Doing really quick like 5-minute videos, less than 5-minute videos of like.
I thought we were talking about like 30-second videos.
Yeah, like super short. Yeah, 30-second. Elevator spiel. Hot new minicon coming soon.
Somebody else took that. I got my 100 out.
Ooh.
I also love the large dice. Oh, from Rolling Realms. Okay. Yeah, we haven't played the actual box one.
Like yeah, because we were just playing.
We kind of got enough plays of it, like in the pre-production stages. So we have not bought that one. We have 2 that are finished or close to finished, I guess.
It is close.
Yikes.
So is Elevator Spiel like an actual minicon? That'd be kind of cool. Held in elevators across the...
yeah, that'd be great. Okay,
a game that you can actually play within an elevator.
I'll do this.
Actually, I think the only game you could do that would be like Palm Island.
Palm Island, yeah.
And play that anywhere.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get stuck with that one. Oh no, so many cows. Super Camelot. Okay, we haven't heard of that one. What kind of game is it?
Yes.
What's it like?
Give us your chat spiel.
Rhino Hero is kind of elevator spiel. Totally, it doesn't need a lot of space. I'll be back. Going to hang out with my friends at Meeple Grande for a bit.
Okay, say hi to Drew and Laura.
Yeah, tell them we said hi. We do miss them since we ended up live streaming at the same time.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it
is. Zelda, but in board game.
Oh.
Okay, we should tell Jim about that.
How is it? Like, well, first of all, like, how long is it as far as, like, gameplay length? And then, does it really, like, capture that vibe well?
Because, like, we had Tiny... What was the other one that we had?
Tiny Epic Quest, is that what you're thinking of?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah. Tiny Epic Quest we had. And that was a lot like Zelda, where you're just kind of, like, moving around and grabbing your things and doing your things. Yeah,
but I don't know if it really captures that vibe that much.
No. I don't know. We got it mainly because, like, the little, like, meeple-y add-on devices were really cool.
I am not at all happy.
I feel like I'm doing okay. I haven't taken anything yet. And everyone else is actually really close. I mean, Trombone and Michelle, you guys are both 55-56, and then Banana and Time Roller at 59. Soon my comeuppance will have to come... Up.
I did not get that one. Yay. I wonder how everyone's doing. I think this one just subtracts each time, right? Or does it add up?
Yes, it subtracts. So we all start with 66 points.
Okay.
And then we're dropping.
All right. Okay, yeah. So in this one, then we... Like, normally you want the lowest score. But in this version,
Unruly, have you never played 6 Nimmt? They
I have
just
no
said, I
idea
have
what
no
is
idea what's happening
happening.
in this game. Okay, so what's going on? I'll kind of explain. My
Yeah,
hand is
it's
up
not one you
here.
can just figure out by watching for
Right.
sure.
My hand is up here, and we're about to start the new round. Um, and what we're doing is you have these down here. So let's see here. Well, we'll wait. There's all these rows. And what you need to do is the card that you're going to play has to fit into one of these rows. You don't want any cards. If you have to take a card, I'm like gonna yammer all the rules. Um, passes 0 points. Yeah. Okay. So now that we're kind of in mid play, we have this. Row number 1 is 69 is the number here, then 99, 17, and 95. So depending on what I play, they have to go in the next row that's closest like numerically to. So if I played a card with 100 on it, it would have to go right in front of the 99. It would not go in front of the 95, right? But if I played one that's like 105 or something, or if I played a 96, it would have to go right here. And it just kind of forces where it's going to go. If you play something too low, say you were to play something lower than the 17, you would have to take one of these rows and put your new number there. And they just keep building, but once they go on this cow, you have to take all the cards below that cow. And their little symbols down here are how many cows you get. What am I? I don't like my odds with this one. But it should be low.
Oh, that's a cow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cow. It's a really weird looking cow.
And the whole point of the game is to not get cows.
Yeah.
So.
But the way that they score on BGA, for some reason, you start at the 66 and
then
you go backward.
You go backward. But it's really whoever gets to 66 cows first ends the game.
Not to be confused with CCH3? I don't know what that is.
Replying to unruly cats. Oh, that's
technically.
a cow.
Okay, yes, technically bull's heads.
Yes. So.
My money was on Chibi Demon Lord. I mean, it kind of.
I've explained it before,
kinda looks that
like
way.
at the church event. Is like just think of it as like idols of Baal, and you don't want to collect any idols. Like you want Aaron to get stuck with all of them. But we're not playing with an Aaron, so.
Yes. Oh goodness.
Oh, what am I? And then we're forced to play our last one. Where is my 68 going? I don't like this. Okay, Banan's doing a 3. The 12's going to have to go in front of the 3. The 16's there. The 68's in front of it. And the 97's got... Ooh.
Ouch.
Time Roller took that. And Trombone
Time
said...
Roller's down to 42.
But I want all the golden calves.
Hey, Trombone said that she was not good at this game, but you're in second place. That's not bad.
Yeah.
If you want those golden calves to worship, you need to collect
them. And now I believe the card on the end kind of like shrinks down, or it's like a restart. I can't remember what. We just shuffle everything back up, right?
At the end of a round.
Right, and then we put 4 new piles out,
yeah.
And then now this is the starting hand.
And so we basically just play rounds. We play full round.
Right.
So like... If somebody hits 0, second card in, we're still going to be finishing the round.
Right.
So they might not actually lose.
Exactly.
Complete restart at end of deck.
Right.
We got into a really weirdly in-depth discussion of the Ugardic Bale cycle a couple days ago.
Really?
All right.
Okay.
I mean, that's how life goes sometimes.
Are you talking about like the cycle of... With like the cycle of apostasy of like, I'm confused now. That first word is throwing me off.
Yeah, I've not heard that term before.
But is it explaining the cycle of like going back to Baal and then away from Baal and back to Baal? That's my guess. It's a weird topic to get on. I tell you, 6 Nimmt is loaded. Just random conversations come out of it.
Well, if that's the case, like Adam is a huge fan of Judges. He loves reading Judges.
I don't like judging people.
No,
But
no. You like the book of Judges.
right.
Shamgar is his
I like
favorite.
Shamgar.
Shamgar's his favorite.
Shamgar is like, when I do like talks at churches, I use Shamgar as the reason why everybody should play board games. It doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Ugaritic is an extinct Northwest Semitic language. Oh, okay. Classified by some as a dialect of the Amorite language. And so the only known Amorite dialect.
I like that Time Roller is telling us this.
Oh, wait, yeah, I just realized that is Time Roller explaining that because Time Roller knows all things.
Right. I was pretending to be Time Roller the other day for Michelle's stream.
He was.
Oh, no, you were. No, it wasn't your stream. It was after. We were talking about ladybugs and where the name Ladybug
Oh, yeah,
came up.
that was when I was chatting with the cooking couple.
Come on, I also won a
Yes,
copy.
our little one has a new pet. It is a ladybug, and his name is Lady Dude.
Yep, Lady Dude.
Yes.
That's his name.
Okay, Unruly has weighed in too. Ugaritic is a language group from a Phoenician city in Syria that was discovered turn of the 19th to 20th century. One of the 3 complete texts is the Baal cycle, Bear Tale of Baal. Ooh, that would be very
okay.
that would be very interesting.
Asleep.
Lady Dude is
Okay.
fast asleep.
Is he getting a good nap?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Why?
Remember when we called those games versions of Apples to Apples? Wait, what?
Wait, which games?
I don't know.
There are a lot of games we've referred to as being like apples to apples for sure, though. Because people know what that is, and you have to speak in a language they can understand.
Right.
This board is super full
Usually
right
when we
now.
teach people Dixit, but we don't have Dixit anymore.
we
But we're always like,
we don't.
oh, I got
there's
cows.
some other ones too. Did you?
Yep.
Oh, a lot of them.
Yep. Well, my perfect score is gone.
Trombone was referencing their previous message. Oh, because we did not see that one. Oh, I also won a copy of Sunday School Answers, which is a family-friendly version of CAH.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's the
Cards Against Humanity. I'm
Cards Against
guessing.
Humanity? Okay,
But
okay.
not as cringe niche answers as Cards Christians Like, also based on CAH.
Okay.
Okay. We haven't. That's another one we haven't played.
Yep. We haven't played Cards
We
Against
don't
Humanity.
play a lot of like party games or like large group games.
That is true.
Um.
I guess the closest
Yeah.
thing we ever get, if we're stuck in a party environment.
Oh, Bible apples to apples. That sounds
Oh.
awful. we okay. We're Christians. We're missionaries. There's only one Christian themed game that we've ever enjoyed. So
Was that commissioned?
commissioned, yeah. it
We
was
did like commissioned. Commission
Um,
was like Pandemic in reverse. But you didn't have to know any knowledge to like play it. Did I choose a card? I did.
yeah. Sorry, I'm taking a very long time. I'm having a hard time choosing a card.
I'm like waiting, like, okay, I hope I don't get anything. I shouldn't get anything.
Many Christian themed games are cringe. Yeah, absolutely.
I think, I don't know. I much rather play just the general mainstream games to show Christians that there's fun games out there and they don't have to like pigeonhole themselves into what's at the local Christian bookstore.
Right.
Okay, although I did know a guy who owned a Christian bookstore in Sault Ste. Marie, Canada, Sault Ste. Marie, so Canadian side, and he had a board game group that met in the basement of their thing. They just played whatever, but
Unruly said, "At least you have options. I'm over here where the only board game we have is a dreidel-based war game based on the Maccabees."
oh my!
I mean, fair.
Is
Definitely
it a
fair.
good war game?
Is it at least good?
I mean, It's interesting to, I guess, use the dreidel. I mean, as far as like using something, I'm curious if is it a good game? It is not good. It's just unruly. Hey, soften your razor. We are playing Six Nimmt, and I guess having really random like old, like just yeah, Bible study. No, I'm gonna
No,
go with
no,
anthropology studies
we're just
of
talking about
people in board games.
Christian themed games at the moment. And their lack of being good.
Right.
And also lack of Jewish themed games.
Yeah. Dramatic lack of Jewish themed games.
Because I mean, honestly, I think like all of the Bible themed games tend to be like basically it's New Testament.
Right. And
what
it's
about
usually
what about like Catan?
There is these settlers of
There's like
right.
There's
the
settlers of Canaan.
We've played it one time. I don't know.
I feel like that is probably that's probably Old Testament stuff.
No, it is. It is. It's like the original settlers of Canaan. You're trying. There's a few other random objectives people can do. Isn't Gollum?
Oh yes.
Sorry.
Yes, we moved the camera to different spots.
Here, we'll show you this is our new kind of setup. We're gonna sit on this side of the table and we can sit next to each other and have the nicer camera lens. It's the same camera, just a better lens. And behind us is our kitchen because Michelle has started a cooking channel, and I thought, you know what, we can show the kitchen now. We've cleaned it up a little bit. Okay.
I saw the setup of Deliverance, which is apparently the highest rated Christian Kickstarter or something. I was supposed to play it and did 3 other things instead of taking an hour to learn to play it. Oh my goodness, I can understand that. Gollum is pretty terrible cultural appropriation, harmful stereotypes. But technically it was intended to be Jewish, with no Jewish people involved in the production. So you know they knew what they were doing then.
Wait. Okay, am I wrong here thinking which Gollum? I'm confused for a second there. Where are we talking about Gollum from the Lord of the Rings or a different Gollum?
What? No.
Okay.
Here, look, right here.
Oh. Okay.
So acquire knowledge and create powerful artifacts and golems in the 16th century Prague.
Gollum equals Lord of the Rings. Oh, I see. Yeah, that Gollum. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you,
spelling.
Unruly.
Yes. Gollum is an engine building game based on the 16th century legend of the Golem of Prague.
Okay.
An anthropomorphic creature that Rabbi Lowe, that's probably not how to pronounce it, but sure, animated from a clay statue to protect his people. I'm reading it from BGA.
Oh, okay.
It's probably the same thing.
Okay.
Time
really hasn't done his turn yet because he's trying to put up more
I
research
know.
It's probably true. I don't know history. The history.
In the game, players take on the role of rabbis who create and grow these powerful creatures that will be moved around the neighborhoods of Prague under the control of students. Be careful because if a golem becomes too powerful, it will destroy everything it encounters on its way. Players can also kill their golems in order to get bonuses. Yes, this sounds like you would enjoy it.
Yeah, Unruly said, I was actually very excited when I saw it, then read about the game, and nope, it's out pretty strong.
Yeah, I bet.
Also, in Trauma Zone, I also taught a few people how to play the Crew Deep Sea version.
So how is Deep Sea? Have you played them both now?
Yeah, have you played both of them, and which one do you like the best?
I mean, we've heard Deep Sea is better.
Yeah.
But we still really
we haven't finished the first one yet.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. I do that.
Okay. I was gonna take this one.
Oh no. I'm gonna get stuck with this row.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, well.
Ugh,
That works for
ouch.
me. I'm gonna play that.
Ah, trombone, you went from second place down to last place very quickly. Hi, Anne. Welcome back.
Hello. How was Meeple Grande? What are they doing today? And then she wants both. I want to play them more. This was my first time playing Deep Sea. Okay. Actually tossed the logbook out
Oh,
at
the
one point
logbook
when I went
is
rogue.
my favorite part because there's nothing better than like doing accounting in the middle of a game. You know, we were talking about how like, so we went to the Art Institute for Animation, and then when we ran out of money and moved back to our hometown, I went back to the community college I had started at, but they wouldn't take my credits because the school was not an accredited college. And so I was so frustrated that I was like, fine, I'm just going to go into accounting instead, because none of the credits were for that anyway. And I didn't want to have to retake the same classes.
Right.
And so we were talking about this the other day about how it was so random and weird that I just randomly went into accounting. But while I don't enjoy doing any kind of accounting in real life, when it comes to board games, it's like my favorite thing. Like I love where I can like record things, write stuff down, keep
Trombone
track of
says,
stuff.
and apparently I am the one of the few people who actually reads the story and flavor text. No, Michelle reads it to
I
us
read it
every
every
time.
Well, no, if we like have to replay one of them, I don't
Right,
read
right,
it
right.
again. But
Right. But the first time, she gets like really into it. Like, this is what's going on. This is what we're
Yes.
trying to overcome.
Well, that's part of what makes it
It is.
interesting, you know?
It is. Otherwise, it's just a trick-taking game
Exactly.
with random goals. Like, I can see other people being like, come on, but what's the random goal we're trying to do? I insisted on reading it. Right.
It's that one.
Well, good. You should insist on reading.
Hogwarts Battle.
What about Hogwarts Battle?
Oh, Anne just said Hogwarts Battle. From the OP.
From the OP.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's what Timerler, Meeple Grande was probably playing. If they were playing Hogwarts Battle from the OP. Okay.
Got it.
I really love rule books because of the story, but I also how I prefer to learn. Do you have Root? Have you ever played Root, Anne?
Oh,
because there's
so many rules.
Well, I mean, I just mean like there's 2 different rule books.
The OP is the makers of Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The OP, like the company,
right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I don't wanna. Okay,
During another game, someone asked if I could just follow them around to read the flavor text for them, and I still am not sure if it was a compliment or not. Oh, that's great.
I've not played Root. Okay. Root has a really interesting learning style, and it's interesting that they put it in there. They give you 2 rule books. There is one rule book that is like really in depth, and it's the full rule book, and then there's the play as you go rule book, and you're supposed to follow the examples and just play as you go to play I think the first 2 turns, and then you just kind of go from there. And so they say that they give you both rule books, because some people like to just play as they go, and some people like to know all the rules. The problem though with Root is that you kind of have to know all the rules.
If you're teaching the game, you have to know all the rules.
Oh, that's
because
kind of difficult.
Every character plays a different way. And so you have to be able to teach each person separately what their character does. So you like have to teach the game. But then you have to go down and do some one-on-one time with each person. So like it's definitely a game for like get a game group.
Yes.
Where you're going to be able to play this more than once.
Right.
Like this is your character. You're never switching. You're stuck with this one forever now.
Right. Unless if we're short on people, then you can't play with that character. So I don't know. It's hard because it's like I like the game, but I haven't.
I like it theoretically.
Yes.
I don't like actually playing it.
I have the app, and that has helped me learn how to play the game better. like
I can see that.
understand the rules better because the app doesn't let you cheat. Just make everyone play the faction tutorial in the Switch port of Nimmt. And I fluctuate my tone of voice while reading.
Yes. That's why the kids love when I read, because
Michelle
I do all the voices. My favorite is doing Moomin, though, because I can do, like, all of their voices. If we do My Little Pony,
yeah,
I can do Pinkie Pie, but the other ones are kind of hard.
yeah, and you can do Moomin. So it's like
yeah.
I'll hear her like reading a different story to the kids.
It's like, hey, that's Moomin.
And it's like Moomin is talking to Pinkie Pie, and then
yeah,
it gets kind of weird.
Hey, Griffin, can you not do that, please? I actually really wanted to when I was a kid. I wanted to do voice acting, and that is clearly not something I have pursued as an adult.
I wrecked my voice so bad yesterday doing voices. I usually wreck my voice when I read like Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit to the boys, because I usually like insist on doing
no, we're live stream, honey.
Gollum's voice, and then doing that for like an extended period of time is difficult. Hey, do you guys want to go outside?
Stop screaming. Not okay.
We need like kids are being difficult. Technical problems. We'll be back.
Here,
That's
let
what
me do
we
my
should
turn
have a
quick.
screen.
We do have a be right back. We could just take a second. I'm going to do my turn quick, and then we're going to just take a short break to deal with the issue with kids.
Okay.
I'm going to do that. Okay.
We'll be right back.
To keep the volume down, okay?
All right. Okay. Board game. There we go. Now to catch up. The first game I played this weekend was Furnace. I'm trying to remember. I like Furnace.
I don't think I've ever heard of
I don't think I've heard of
you
Furnace.
have to do your turn.
Oh. Sorry. Oh, right, because I'm wrecking the entire board. That's why.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Trombone doesn't mind it, but probably the least favorite of everything played that day.
We'll do that one. Cat.
I'd play it again, but I wouldn't pick it over something else.
High level
Yeah,
learning.
that
Apparently
makes sense.
She has pics of cats in the pics for Can't Stop. This card game engine builder. Okay. Furnace is a card game engine builder?
Okay.
Is it like a deck builder engine builder? Oh, well, thank you, Unruly.
Awesome.
She's subbing like the entire community.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I'm wearing my headphones.
Okay,
You're wearing
that
your
sounds good.
headphones.
Did you want to sit on my lap?
Yes.
All right, I'll just move this over a little bit.
The Unruly strikes again. Bum, bum, bum. I love unruly sort of like
That's a
cats.
bowl. That's
Look
a
at all the
bowl.
cats.
Ah, so cute.
Ah, that's so cute.
You like that?
Yes.
Oh,
Can
I
I
have to choose a
play?
card. Sorry. Sorry.
Can I play, Mimi? Can I play? Mimi, can I play? Mimi, can I play?
This game, nope.
Why?
Well, if we still had it, you could try, but it would be a little bit difficult for you. We usually
Oh,
play
there we
a
go.
lot of our games with our little guys.
Yeah.
I think James started playing games when he was like 7.
We
just needed a third
he was
person.
He was probably like 5.
It's doing
Now this
everything.
one, he started playing games when he was 2.
Right.
Can't turn
His
it
Oh,
first game
cool.
was King of
I can't
Tokyo
turn
with
it
some
on.
modified
Oh,
rules.
it was dead.
Yep, just be
so-
patient. Just be patient. I love the meow, but when it floats around on the screen, it's just like all over.
Yeah,
It's
meow,
totally
meow.
random. Yeah. It's the same with like our truck and then the trailer.
You have to do your turn.
I know. I'm trying to get back.
Bring your. Oh,
You do have a 4-player family fun. Yes, if we can get him to play.
yes.
He used to want to play a lot when he was littler, but now that he's bigger, not as much.
He'll play some games, but he won't do it on screen, we found. We just kind of give up on trying to film it. We
Oh,
used to
yeah.
try because we were like, we'll do family game day on Fridays because we were able to do it.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't,
Yeah.
he's not patient.
Well, and he
enough to
really
sit
wanted
down.
to get Superfly, and then we got it, and he hasn't agreed to play it with us yet.
Wait. Well, that's the one with like the.
That's the one with the fly swatter, and it's got a dice inside of the
Right.
fly swatter. Yeah.
Tells ya.
Oh, we should play that.
Oh,
Oh,
we
should
should
we?
play that. Yeah, you're right.
Load up.
Bum,
Give
bum,
and turn on.
bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Yeah, so apparently I have to make a we'll be right back screen with like
I have
us
one for
tripping
my
over
channel.
cameras and grabbing kids and stuff. So I think that.
What? Oh my goodness, Unruly. You are awesome.
Thank you. We like Unruly.
I mean, we do anyway, but
We like you all though.
we do. I mean, honestly, like, there are days. Today was one of them where it's like, "Ugh, I really don't want to do a live stream. It's like, you guys are all so much fun to play with.
Right.
I don't want to miss out on that.
Right.
So it's a toss up.
Well, it's been hard ever since the pandemic, and we went through like the lockdown in Montreal, and not getting to be like around people, and this became like the main way that we got to know people.
Yeah.
And then when we built the tiny home and we traveled the U.S., we got to meet those people like Meeple Grande, Drew and Laura, Leg Up, Duchess. Like we'd hoped to come out to Time Roller, but Time Roller's not on the East Coast.
Well, to be fair, things got mucked up when I
They
got
did.
called up for jury
They
duty.
did.
All of our plans went out the door.
Because we were
Otherwise,
gonna
we
we're
probably
gonna stay
would
along the
have.
bottom, and then we were gonna go through Texas, and
And
we
then
were
go
gonna
over and
visit
visit Time Roller.
tail wagging games at that point,
Yes.
and then Time Roller,
What are you trying to play?
and then
Play
the one
Minecraft.
tar, because the West Coast is the best coast. And we saved it for
Maybe try playing
last.
something else.
The West Coast is
Hey,
hard
the
to get to.
One-Tar. We haven't seen you in forever.
Wait, the one tar's Tiffany.
Yeah.
Hey, I was talking about you last week because we got a quiver.
Yeah.
That's it.
That was literally all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, just that we got a quiver, and I was like, the one tar got a quiver, and did this, and so we packed it full of games when we went to St. Louis for a little vacation.
Yeah, it was fun.
Hey, Mimi, look, it's
I,
Crazy.
Yep, you just have to let it load
Crazy,
up. Okay,
crazy.
Watch out.
And the one tar, if you happen to be in Missouri, which I don't think you are, I think you're like on the West Coast.
Yeah.
But if you cross that mountain, that big mountain in our way, you can come on over and we're going to have a game day. Community game days starting Saturday.
Less Twitch lurking this year. I
Okay.
can understand that. Okay.
Hold it up.
Remember that. Those are handy. Wait. Shoot. I talk too much. What were handy?
The
Oh,
quiver.
the quiver. The quiver. Gotta stop losing track
I
of
know.
where it was in
I
the
know.
conversation.
Well, it's hard because like you think something and it takes a little bit to like type it up. Next thing you know, it's like totally
Unruly
different spot.
gifted another sub to Anne.
Nice.
Unruly is going crazy and
Yeah.
gifting subs to everybody. Thank you again, Unruly. Unruly has 12 subs up here. It says 20 gift subs, 12. We have to make some more emotes, I think.
Well, yeah. We have a lot of like
Yeah,
we have a lot of
everyone
computer work. we
got me
need to do.
crying and Michelle oohing and rating. Oh,
I know. I was
we're
telling
still
Adam,
in.
like, I'm used to using all the emotes because I'm usually on here as A&M Game School. But now that I have my own channel, I'm like, I don't actually have any of the, the
Oh, yeah.
emotes. I mean, I do now, but
If anybody's
this is the
interested,
gift sub.
Michelle is starting a cooking stream.
For anyone who
And
doesn't
she
know.
started it last Friday. And it's just her channel that's up here. It's
There.
her name.
That's me.
Me.
Michelle's little home. I do food prep. This last week was the first one, and it went really well. And I did food prep from what we brought home from the food pantry because a lot of the people that bring home food from the food pantry have absolutely no idea what to do with it.
The one Tar followed you.
Awesome, thanks. So yeah, so I did food prep and just to help people to get some ideas. I mean, this last week we ended up bringing home 7 bunches of bananas,
Right.
and 3 bags of limes, 2 bags of plums, which are still not ripe enough to eat.
Right.
So
food banks, at least like our food bank here that we work with, they give out a lot of food. There are different food banks
it's once a
dependent on
month.
city.
But it's like
that
a trunk full
right.
of food.
You like we
Oh,
could
thanks,
fill
Tyler.
up like our entire bed of our truck.
Yeah.
Because we usually go and we help and we stock food and we load it in people's cars and stuff like that. But I'd highly suggest if you have a food pantry or food bank in your area, go down, figure out when it runs, and see if you can like help out if that's a thing you're interested in at all. Because like when you see how their food is processed,
Why am I so mean? What?
What? Wait, what? What'd you do?
I must have put a card somewhere he didn't like.
Oh.
Was it that 59? I don't think I did that one.
I don't know.
Maybe I did.
Maybe.
If so, I'm sorry because that sucks.
You're making Time Roller angry.
I don't know if it was though.
You don't like him when he's angry. Oh, good. I didn't get it.
What is that?
Oh, you made him take a row.
Yeah.
What is that guy?
He's a little angry meeple.
That's angry Time Roller. Not a lil row.
Not a little row. Yeah. Right. Sorry.
You're not sorry.
I mean, honestly, I kind of am because I'm not trying to make anyone. I'm just trying desperately not to get one. That's pretty much the extent of it.
Switch to that. We'll see. This game was fun to play. Star, star, star. Is the star covered up? Oh, is it? Did you put in a link? I don't think anyone actually ever types star. Is my guess.
Hey,
Rosa!
Cool. Oh my goodness, we have got everybody in here
I have
today.
to choose card play. We're still in. Interessant. So
Can you imagine if your truck was really pulling that many trailers?
I know!
That'd be insane.
That would be insane. So I've been looking for an additional part-time job to find. And so somebody suggested, since I'm used to pulling a trailer, that I should be a bus driver.
A substitute bus driver.
A substitute bus driver.
Not
I'm a little worried about that one.
Well, hi, Quaid Ryan.
Hello! Welcome to the stream, Raiders.
Yeah. Thanks for popping in.
We are A&M Game School. Adam.
I'm Michelle.
And like every Monday and Wednesday. We're here playing Board Game Arena. And right now, what we're doing, our current series is we're playing the medium length games. And we're going by popularity. And we're just playing the ones that we kind of really like. Or have played and feel familiar with. And we're just running through those. And we invite you guys to play with us. So if you guys have a Board Game Arena account, find us, friend us, and we'll invite you into the games if you're around. If that's what you would like to do. The chat is getting big.
Yeah, it's all about the bus. It's all about the
those
bus.
are a great job. Like adult buses or school buses? School buses. Being a bus driver is a great gig, especially a sub one. I would do if I had the availability. Sounds interesting. I'm assuming school bus. Yes. Just waiting to trigger the end. Oh, right. So what I'm trying to do first is they're in need of substitute teachers. I've never really taught. And so I'm thinking of applying for the substitute teacher
Yes,
position.
they do have a special CDL, so he would need to get
I would need a CDL. So Matt to the future is rating with a party of 9.
What? Oh my goodness.
We're getting rated like crazy.
Yes, we have tried Locomomo. I think that was in the short games.
That was in the short games. So we just finished playing through all of the Board Game Arena games that are under the short game section. And with that one, we kind of played almost all of them. This one we're being a little more choosy just because they can be longer.
And we just want to pick games we want to play.
And we want to pick games that we want to play. Right.
I don't know.
Oh, I tell you, this is not going the way I wanted it to go.
Trombone says, please be a substitute teacher. I mean, he's going to try.
I'm going to try.
His college, like we discussed a while back here, the school that we went to is not accredited. And technically, he just needs like a certain number of college hours. He does not need to have a degree, which is good because we were not able to get one. But because the school is not accredited, he might not be able to.
I'm getting my transcripts mailed in, and then I'll be hopefully talking. We know a lot of the teachers here in town because a lot of them go to our church or the other churches that we're starting up game events with, and so they've all recommended that I come and at least try. So we'll see if they kind of overlook that it might not have been accredited and just take the because there was a lot of credits.
Well, the other Raiders should be in now, so
right.
If you want to just...
Hello, Raiders. I'm Adam.
I'm Michelle.
We're A&M Game School, and we're starting everything over again. We play Board Game Arena, and if you are on Board Game Arena, find us, friend us, and play with us.
You can play. Yeah, I mean, like you can literally play in the next game because we're gonna play 6 Nimmt again because that's what we're playing today.
Right. So I think we can hold 8 people into 6 Nimmt.
Yeah.
So
10, I think.
10?
Yeah.
10? What do you think? We'd have to ask Time Roller. He knows.
No, I looked. It was 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Anne
like says I did substitute teaching, but my mom worked for Excelsior Spring Schools for 45 years, and I subbed for her and other teacher friends. It can be hard to get a lot of calls unless you know someone.
Right.
It sounds like here they have like a program, like you would just be able to see like what's available, and you can just select which ones you want to do.
It's almost like an app version, just like a website that I've been told. And they said that they're in really big need of just people to
Wade was able to get a copy of Locomomo while in Ireland, but it's not available in the U.S. and Canada.
Is it an Irish game?
Yeah, it is a really. I'm not answering.
Oh, okay.
I was just
okay.
That was unrelated.
She must know all.
Nope, definitely not.
Okay. Michelle, you are really ending this game. You're calling the end of it. You're at -2.
Trombone thought it was gonna be her.
Oh,
Guess not.
Wim's not doing too bad. He's at 48.
So Trombone is pretty sure that she missed our stream where we played Locomomo.
Okay. More schools are starting to use ASOP or Frontline for their sub scheduling. Yeah, there was something to do with Frontline. But I don't know if that's what our school here uses, but that's when I was kind of looking up how to do stuff. It also looked like if need be, I could take like a 20-hour course and just get certified as a teacher without having to have the college degree. So, it's a thought. I don't know. Part of us part of it is like I guess I'm interested in bringing, like, as a sub, can I bring board games? I don't know, but I think it'd
Yeah.
be cool.
It would be kind of cool. He could be the board game substitute teacher that all the kids look forward to coming.
Cause like I mean, if I knew what I was subbing for, like I could bring a game themed on it. Where if I'm subbing
I
for
think that'd
like
be
science or
pretty fun.
biology, we're gonna play Pandemic. That's the only thing I can. But unfortunately we're gonna have to play it in French. Because we only have the French cover. We can bring the hot
Right,
zones.
Bring hot zones.
We can bring the hot zones.
But you got to think of how big your class is.
Ooh, true. True.
You know.
Ooh, I'll put them in sections, right? And each section will
Ah.
be one like person. So they have to like.
Whoa, what was that?
That was probably a
Okay,
follow?
okay.
Yes. It was a follow from Matt to the Future is now following.
Oh, very
He
nice.
rated
Thank
us
you.
and now he's following us.
Pretty cool.
That is cool. Mainly because I am really bad at rating if I haven't already followed. So normally I'm like, okay, well, I'll go follow them quick and then I'll raid them because
Yeah.
it's just easier for me. Are we Canadian? Well, we were in Canada. We were in
Well,
Canada.
I had to follow if I wanted to say hello. So hello.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, so we have
We do have that set up. We've had a few issues.
we had the English copy for a long time.
Yeah.
And then Michelle wanted to get the 20th anniversary copy, which we do. I'm gonna go grab it.
It is really cool. So, our years as missionaries, like overseas, international, I guess, missionaries, were in Montreal, Quebec.
Here it is.
Now we're stateside. We're still technically missionaries, and board gaming is our sole job at this point.
Yeah, we are starting up board gaming events at the churches
Yeah.
in our area as a community event. We want to utilize the church's free open space full of tables.
Yeah, Trombone said,
get them
don't
to play
start
board games."
out with bringing games. Build
Okay.
relationships
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah,
students and teachers first.
We'll do that. That's a good idea, Trombone. But anyway, I said, yeah, sure, we can buy this, but I feel weird about owning the same copy of a game. And so it's like, we can get it, but we'll get the French one. Because we were in Quebec at the time. I got second place. Nice. And Wim wiped the floor with us, which is amazing because, like, he's got to be getting tired.
Yeah.
Because it's like midnight where Wim
I'm
is.
trying to figure it out.
So, I was a sub for a while. I'm betting 0% of the students I subbed would have been up
I
for
don't-
board
I
game.
can't figure it out.
Would have been awesome, though. I hope you have better luck. So,
Yeah.
so what we're doing is that we're starting up these community gaming events. And my hope is these kids it's a really small town. So I'm hoping the kids will get to know us and our family because all the churches are letting us use their space. So I'm going to go back to the main site.
I mean, oh, yeah.
And anyway, so we're going to be doing these game events at them. So I'm hoping the kids will kind of get to know me there through teaching games and doing stuff. And the rest of the teachers would. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. There's just like one of those like, it'd be cool if... Because I mean, that was our whole thing. With A&M Game School, we started up as an idea of like how to homeschool using games or supplement learning using board games. So it just makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, who would like to play round 2 of 6 Nimmt? And if you're not already a friend of ours, you can find us. We are A&M Game School. I'm going to see do I have any other new friend requests.
Oh, you taught people how to play point salad. That's cool. Adam finally got to play point salad. Where was that at?
Was that on here?
Maybe it was online.
I think
yeah,
it was
maybe
on
it was
here.
on
I think it was on
yeah.
here. Okay.
During our short games one.
Nice Spruit. Any other friends? So if you guys have friended me, let me know. Oh,
Yeah, point salad is an
the
interesting one.
Schmeagles. Sorry, I didn't accept all these before. Sheesh. Okay.
Yeah, we've got a good rhythm going for our live streams, but it would be nice to maybe get a good rhythm for the things that we do when we're not actually live streaming.
What do you mean?
You
for
know, like making sure to get all the likes in or making sure to update emotes.
Right. Oof. So I'm hoping tomorrow is a big video day, and we're hoping to make a couple like YouTube video content stuff as well. So we'll
Oh, did you see that Quaid
So,
also ran a board game meetup in his local church?
that's great.
Yeah.
In the before
Pre-pandemic,
times.
yeah.
I know. So I'm trying to start them up as like a, you know, getting people kind of together again in a neutral space.
Yeah. Well, and it takes time too. Like we have been working on
Oops.
this having a game day at our church, like the one that we actually attend, for several months.
Right.
And it wasn't until just a few weeks ago that they finally were like, let's nail down a date.
Yeah.
We're like,
Yeah.
it's about time.
And all of the other churches are going to be coming to that. Well, the church leadership will be coming to ours to kind of see how it is. We've explained to everybody that it starts small. We're hoping, I think we learned on here, then played after.
For trombone.
Oh, okay. Anyway, anybody else want to play? I could still invite other friends in. If you let me know. Trombone. Sounds about right. I know we were brought together through Chakra and Isle of Cats.
Yeah.
Have we've never played Isle of Cats?
No, we haven't played Isle of Cats, but we did play Chakra.
Yeah.
Chakra. Yeah.
Isle of Cats is on here though, right? Am I mistaken? I'm confused now. Is it on Alpha on here, or is it actually on here now? Isle of Cats.
I don't know. I think it's
I don't know.
I think it's on here.
Yes, we're gonna play Six Nimmt again. Did you want to play Soften Your Razor? I think I sent you an invite, but I can re-invite you. Invite a friend. Soften your razor. No, thank you. Is what Soften Your Razor said.
No
Okay.
problem. No problem.
Sorry.
Okay, since we have some new people in, I put my thing up. You can follow me, Michelle's Little Home. If you want to see my cooking channel, it's on Fridays, and that's where it's at. We just started last week, so it's new.
Okay. Yeah, so Wim said it is on BGA and it's open to the public.
Okay, cool.
Isle of Cats is. Cats does not start with an S.
Who?
I don't know. I don't know. I lost.
Oh, because somebody put. Oh, Trombone said iOS.
Oh.
Isle of Cats.
Oh, I see. I see. We have this random cat that lives in our garage.
Yeah.
And we're trying to think of a name for him. Usually when we have a stray cat around, we call him Muta. So do any of you guys get the Muta reference? I'm just curious. If you have any, like...
I love Scat.
I love Scat.
Musical endeavor. Oh, because when I saw Scat, that was not my first thought was not music.
Oh, yeah.
We watch a lot of animal documentaries. It's not music related when we're hearing about it.
Muto is in Godzilla movie. No, so Muta is in Hayao Miyazaki's movie Whisper of the Heart. And in
Excuse me, Michelle, this is a family friendly channel.
So we're using the proper
That's
term.
why I am just being very vague.
Right. Scat and droppings.
Look at that.
For dissecting some scan. All right. Round 2 of 6 Nimmt. I am not. I'm not liking this one
Yeah.
already. But we'll see. So anyway, Muta is from The Cat Returns.
Yeah.
Which is an anime.
And also
from Studio Ghibli. And
Whisper of the Heart. Yeah.
And he's just a stray. He's this really, really fat white cat. And it's a stray cat.
We just call every stray cat
Every
Muta.
stray cat we call Muta.
They're not that bad, but
no. Yeah.
So we just call them Muta. We don't.
Muta.
We're not like Muta.
Muta.
Like in the movie.
Like in the movie, right.
That makes Muta super mad.
Right. That does make him mad. I guess we could call him the Baron.
He's just looking at me like, why are you guys talking about this? Baron? No way.
The Baron. Anyway, it's like I think it's a Persian cat.
Our neighborhood cats aren't that cool.
But it's like a What kind of cat is that? It's got blue eyes.
Oh, it is
It's got like
gorgeous.
white, kind of tannish, luxurious fur.
Yeah, is
It's
that
got
the
the
one
black
that used to
coloring.
belong to the next door neighbors, or
I don't know. I think it's just a stray.
Okay,
That might have belonged to the backyard neighbors,
I see.
backyardigans.
The backyardigans.
But it lives in our garage now, and it eats the mice out there. I'm guessing.
Ooh,
Which is
put
fine
that
with me.
in.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Good luck.
Oh. He doesn't get jokes at
He
him.
does not. Oh, it's gonna be Trixie.
No, I don't think I want to do that one. Oh, maybe I'll do this one.
Oh man, I just realized we could have gone like went to like an ad break or something
No.
when we had to like take care of the kiddos.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that actually. It's probably like a command. We don't like doing those very often.
The next time you talk to me,
Did I take?
this guy.
No, I don't think I've taken any more than I had to start with. Or maybe I did. No, I did have to take that one. Well, I do not like my odds with this. Oh, good. The odds were in my favor.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
Oh, ouch, trombone. It wasn't too bad. I think those are almost all purple cows, so that's
Yeah.
not a lot of points.
There's only
at
one
least.
cow on each of those ones.
Yeah. I am not
Unlike this one.
super happy with my options. Maybe up that.
Oh, have any of you guys ever seen After School Dice Club?
Best anime
It's an anime
in the whole world.
all about board games. If you haven't seen it yet. But that's actually where we learned about Six Nimmt.
It is where we learned about
Because they
Six Nimmt.
taught Six Nimmt on the game in the anime. I think it's the first
I
one.
mean, yeah, we have a lot
That's
of the
episode
games.
one.
Have or have had a lot of the games that are on
Right.
there. Because I mean, they play it.
We don't
they
have
ju-
Elfland.
They just make it look so amazing.
They do.
Oh, that looks like so much fun. I want to play it.
We don't have the rug one, and we don't have the Elfland
No.
one.
But we've played the rug one on here. What is that one called?
Oh, what is the rug one? Where you have the little
Um,
guy and he's the reg seller and you're moving him around. Oh man.
Well, because we played it on BGA and we were kind of
What's it
like,
called?
eh.
It's a pretty simple game.
I mean, it's fine. It's not like a favorite.
right. I just can't remember the name of it now. But that's one that we don't know.
I'm gonna try to do that. No!
What did you
Ouch!
do?
I'm gonna be taking that bottom row for sure.
Yeah, probably.
Marrakesh.
Marrakesh!
Yes, that
Right.
one. Yeah, they play Marrakesh. I mean, they make it look just amazing, like this epic game.
Yes.
And it might feel more like that if we were playing it IRL,
It might.
and like we're
Right.
actually playing out the things and able to.
Didn't we play that at a...
No,
Man,
we haven't played it anywhere. Just on BGA.
must have had a dream about playing it somewhere then. I don't know. I like how Time Roller can take, like, we're like, it's a game like this and this and this, then he's like, it's Marrakesh.
You go
Yep.
into that water.
I have
What other
that
games can we
game.
like?
Oh, you'll bring it. Perfect. See, then we can see
Okay,
if
we
it's
can
better
play it
IRL. Yeah.
Because it has little fabric rugs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I thought that was like the game pieces.
Yeah, I enjoy when they do that kind of stuff with games. It's a great game.
Right.
We'll need a refresher on the rules, but
He has the same skills
it is
of
a fine
those
game.
librarians who know what book you're trying to describe.
yes.
Little do we know Time Roller was a librarian. Love it. My parents loved it. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you know Karen? I was trying to figure that out. Are you guys just friends who play? Are you related? I couldn't figure it out. But you said you were thinking of being able to bring her too, I thought. So it'll be cool. Okay, try this one. Oh, you might have offset.
Yeah. That might mess things up for you.
It might. Nope, mine's still going where I thought it was going to go. We met at a game group in the city and found out we lived 5 miles from each other.
Oh, that's super
That
cool.
is super cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like we're trying to find other gamers in our area, and we're coming up kind of bupkis. So we're like, we just have to create
to turn them
gamers.
into gamers.
Right.
It's a process. All right. Well, I am in last place at the moment at 43. She's my best board game buddy. Oh, that's fun. Adam's my best board game buddy, and he's a live-in board game buddy, and that works really well.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's nice to play with more people.
It is. Especially with some games. There's a lot of games I want to
Especially
like...
with the games that I don't like to play. Then
Right,
Adam's like, I need other people who will play this game with me.
But the hard part is like when you're starting a game group, you have to remember that the gamers, like when they first come, they're like little seedlings and they're not used to playing deeper and bigger games. They can't handle a lot of sunlight coming from those games. And so
might be a slight delay. Need to find my laptop charger and plug it in before it dies. Sounds like a plan. You know we'll hold on for you.
Hold on for one more day. That'd be a really long stream.
That might be a little long, yeah.
24 hours later.
I'll do that. Should be safe.
I don't know.
Trapdoors.
Oh, wait. We're waiting for trombone.
Yeah.
So, while we're waiting... Oh, she's back. 6 months later.
That was super fast. Yeah.
Longest stream in history. Not really. I mean, so many people have those like 24/7 streams that are just playing old episodes of random stuff. Like, I saw a lot of the cooking channels for that. It was like, they're obviously cooking shows that were made like 80s and 90s. The food's probably outdated by now.
Probably.
Oh, she's still looking for it.
Oh.
I'm still digging. So anyway, our little pandemic box. It's really cool because like the it comes with little like miniatures of the people that you have. And you haven't painted them yet.
Well, but they have a really nice wash on them, so things are really sure. Maple Grande.
Maple Grande's raiding us.
Man, it's a lot of raids tonight.
I tell ya.
Hi, Misty.
How's it going? What did you guys play? We heard you were doing a Hogwarts battle. Like, was that the deck builder, or is it different? I'm trying to think. Did we have a Hogwarts battle? Was that the deck builder that we were fighting against? The evils of this world, or the magical world, I suppose. We finished early and finally got to raid you.
Yay! It's a race.
It's a race. Who will finish their board game first and then raid the other person? Who are we gonna raid now?
That is a good question. Now we'll have to find someone else to raid.
Hogwarts Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Okay, I don't know if I know what that one is.
Which one do we have? We had like the old school.
We had like the Hogwarts battle.
I thought it was just Hogwarts battle.
Yeah, like the deck builder is.
But
like
we never had any of the expansions.
We did not do any of the expansions.
But we also realized that.
I think I've heard of Hogwarts Defense Against the Dark Arts.
We also realized like we hardly ever lost.
Yeah,
we kept replaying it, hoping to like lose one of the times, and we didn't lose. So
it's like a two-player tug of war game. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, because it's kind of like in the school, you know, when they have the dueling club. Oh. I think it's like that, isn't it?
Okay. Is it a deck builder?
3-round game, but round 1 was going on forever and annoying Drew. So we ended on round 1. Fair.
Okay.
Very fair.
But. But.
What? It's a cellar.
Oh, okay, so
On the middle of the street.
It's really
It's
cool,
a cellar on the
but
middle of the street.
can be longer if you don't get a good cards out to purchase with influence. I remember that. I think we made a rule that you could like pay to wipe the board
mm-hmm.
in our original one because it just got so annoying, and there's not really a way to junk your hand. And so to buy things that are not really good skills or spells in the original one kind of
I'm doing this
stunted somebody because they
Right.
you couldn't get rid of it
Yeah.
as easily. Oh, right. Michelle's like,
I'm just waiting for you to stop talking.
Michelle's like, Michelle has a cooking channel.
Yeah. We started on Friday.
Right.
So
And I'm just like filming in the
if
background.
you want a chance to check it out, you can follow me
It
at
will
Michelle's Little Home.
probably grow to like a full-on
That's a cool
multi-stream homesteading channel.
Yeah.
Right now it's cooking on Fridays, but we might get to a point where we're doing some sewing, like Michelle does just
Or
straight up
gardening.
hand sewing. I do knitting and crocheting. We may do some of our gardening next spring. We'll do some outdoor stuff with like how we set up our garden. We'll see. We're hoping to like grow some fruit trees. We don't really have a lot of land. We have a little.
It's pretty small. It's like a third of an acre.
It's a third. Well, it's like just a normal city lot, but we're trying to figure out what we can do with
it's a pretty decent sized city lot, though.
Right.
It's
I just
not
mean
like-
like we can't use a lot of the front like other people could
Yeah, it's
because
so
we have
shady.
so many huge trees in the front.
But the raspberries in the front are growing well.
The raspberries in the
We
front
like
are growing
actually
well.
have some raspberries.
We have some raspberries.
Yeah, trombone, you're not doing so great, but I mean, it can turn around really quickly.
Oh, trombone's at 16.
I know.
She's racing toward the end of the game. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum-bum. So lately, IRL, we have been playing Heart of Crown,
Mm-hmm.
which is like one of my favorite, if not the favorite,
Yeah.
like
Adam
deck building
cheated
game.
last time.
I did.
He
I
gave me such a
misread
hard
the
time.
card. I
He gave me
misread
such
the
a hard time
card.
when I didn't remember the rules and accidentally cheated. And this time he read the card wrong and ended up cheating the
I
entire
read the card
game.
wrong.
But he also lost, so you know. Hogwarts Battle was re-implemented into Hogwarts Battle Defense of the Dark Arts and Toy Story Obstacles and
Okay.
Adventures.
Okay.
I can see where the Toy Story theme would work.
Right.
It's not really my favorite type of game, I think.
Yeah. We've never really tried the legendary ones either.
No.
We had
well, I
really
think
wanted to
after
do
we
the
played-
Firefly legendary one, but
Yeah,
after Hogwarts.
after playing Hogwarts Battle, we were like,
Yeah. We
It
just
was-
kind of
it was
like,
too easy.
maybe.
well, and we
will
played
like.
Xeno Shift, and that we couldn't ever beat. Like, it was so
Oh.
hard we couldn't beat it.
I would not recommend Xeno Shift. Xeno Shift, we just graded
I'm playing
success
this
on
game.
like how far we got because it's like you were gonna die. It had nothing to do with like actually making it to the end. It was like you're gonna die. You won't make it.
I think I'm taking some cards here. I'm pretty sure I have cows coming my way. Nope. Oh, maybe not. I think I don't.
I think I'm gonna have cows coming my way. A lot of cows. Ouch. I was at 48. I'm down to 38. That was 10 cows.
Ouch, Adam. That sucks pretty bad.
Oh, another really good deck builder. That's the other one. Fort. That's the one we played.
Fort
a lot
is fun.
on
I mean,
here.
it's not really a deck builder.
Deck builder isn't the main.
It's like
function
it
of the
has a
game.
deck building aspect.
Exactly.
But it has other things too. I'll be taking all the bulls shortly. Okay, well, I mean, you know, to each their own.
It's good to have goals.
Yeah.
Trombone's like, I'm hungry for a burger. No! It wasn't supposed to go there. Ouch, I'm down to 27.
Trombone, you only got one cow. You're doing okay. I mean, that round.
Why?
Could you give me a little bit of space, please? No, like, move over just a bit. Perfect. No, thank you.
Bingo.
Oh my goodness. I'm feeling a little claustrophobic
Only
here.
veggie burgers for me. So Trombone, what you're doing with the cows is you're like liberating the cows. I see now. Like the rest of us are like, I guess all we have is, we have a bunch of beef now. And Trombone is like, go, run free. No.
Live free in the
No.
wild.
I'm going to get stuck with something now. I just know it. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Ooh.
Nope. Well, maybe you are. Nope.
No, I should be safe. I should be safe. Whew. I should be safe again because I have 103. So nothing else should go in the way of
what
that.
am I gonna be at?
Trombone, have you ever had a portobello mushroom burger? Like grill up the portobello mushroom as your burger. We've done that a few times. A long time ago though. But like you put you get the portobello, you clean it all up, you take off the stem, and then you fill it up with like the normal burger seasoning so you get a little wet, or you can
me hungry.
stuff, and then you fry it on the grill.
We haven't done that in
over
a long
fire.
time.
That was really good. So
We don't have any. No,
good.
no, that's what I
Once.
want.
Trombone's like, once? I said, maybe? Are you not a big fan of mushrooms, Trombone? Trombone's like, no, they are living creatures as well. I eat nothing. Only water.
Well, I'm pretty much positive.
Trombone's apparently a
There are
pirate.
technically living creatures.
A vegetarian pirate.
I only recently started to like mushrooms because I had to desensitize myself to the texture. I mean, that's fair. It is a strange texture.
My parents never had mushrooms, so I think I really
My
started
mom
having.
hated mushrooms, so she would never do anything with them.
I can't. Was it maybe when we went up to the cities? When did we start eating mushrooms?
Well, my dad liked to have mushrooms on his pizza, and those
Okay.
are just canned mushrooms, so they're different. But I would eat his pizza sometimes because like my mom picked out a large pizza and my dad picked out a large pizza, and then the kids just ate from both pizzas. And
Okay.
so like I'd eat his sometimes,
I see.
and found that I liked mushrooms. So your girl
And
got all the
the
texture
texture
sensitive
sensitive.
issues.
and Jersey Mike's. What is that? A restaurant? Jersey Mike's has grilled portobello mushroom sandwich.
And Swiss
That's
sandwich.
delicious.
That
And Swiss
sounds
sandwich.
ooh. Yeah, our oldest, he loves a mushroom and Swiss burger.
Wait,
What?
where's Jersey Mike's?
I don't know. What? I don't know.
I'm assuming it's a restaurant. It's got to be a restaurant.
I would think so.
It sounds like a restaurant.
Funny story, went to Carl's Jr., another place we haven't been.
Well, we've been to Hardee's.
Well, yes.
We've just never gone to one with a signed Carl's Jr. in front of it.
Okay. We haven't been to a Hardee's since we were children.
Right. We had a Hardee's in our town.
Yeah, and it closed. Okay, anyway. Wife saw they had turkey burgers. She ordered it. Then was super disappointed that it didn't taste like turkey. Yeah, I mean, ground turkey doesn't really taste like turkey.
No.
I mean, it pretty much tastes
No.
like just ground chicken. Like, they taste
Yeah.
the same. That is very interesting, though.
Similar to Subway. Oh, Trombone said it's similar to Subway.
It's a sandwich chain. Probably one of the best
Subabub.
ones.
Doing
Alright.
business as Jersey Mike's Subs. It's an American submarine sandwich chain. Headquartered Time Roller. I'm like, wait, who read? Oh, it's Time
Well,
Roller.
you should have known that.
Do you know that this goes into the cellar?
Oh, it does, huh?
Yes, it does.
Oh, I think I have to like.
2,000 locations. That's pretty good.
We should like change our Google responsing. So instead of being like, "Hey Google," it's like, "Hey Time Roller,"
Yeah.
and it just responds as if it's Time Roller, and it has to be Time Roller's voice. Like take all of Time Roller's recordings. And
Yeah,
then-
because if you
redo
do
the
like
voice.
the like spoken, it'll speak back to you the answer,
right,
but it's like a woman's voice.
right. But instead, it would have to be Time Roller's voice.
That'd
telling
be
us.
that'd be kind of cool. Very, very niche product.
Very
there.
niche product. And then slowly but surely, that'll become a default setting. Did you want to have random girl voice or time roller voice for your information log?
Maybe we should go to Sonic tonight. We could leave the boys behind. We haven't had a date night in like a month.
We haven't. Why do you want to go to Sonic?
Because you were talking about burgers, and now I want a burger
Oh,
really
I
bad.
see. My Google Home is named Athena.
Ooh.
So I have both Minerva and Athena. I only answer to Google. Or it only answers to Google. Okay.
Unfortunate. That would be cool. If you like could custom name your Google, like
That would be.
Smart Google or whatever it is.
That would be. Can't believe they haven't come up with that yet.
Yeah, that seems like they should probably do that. Sonic here has gone so downhill. Their burgers taste like frozen microwave meat. Ours is pretty good. We haven't eaten at any other Sonic. But like our Sonic that we have here is pretty good. I mean, I'd rather go there than like McDonald's.
That's true. That's true. We don't have a lot to choose from.
I mean, we kind of do.
We have a little Mexican restaurant in our town that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
They're really good.
I was just eating trash fast food because I'm not going to have time to cook tonight. Yeah. I haven't adapted to Mondays being tabletop role-playing game night.
Okay.
Yeah, well, our thing is like our
I'd
Wednesday.
rather eat cardboard. Okay.
Okay, well,
So I guess everyone has to come to our Sonic.
I guess so.
That or we just can't taste. Like,
I mean, both are like potentially legitimate options.
no, why?
So yeah, like on Wednesday nights now, Adam and the little one have stuff that they do at church, but like a half an hour after we're done streaming, it's just like we finish streaming. It's like, okay,
Stream
you guys
and run.
eat something super fast. Now let's go. And we have not really gotten to the swing of it yet. It's only been a couple of weeks now, so we're not quite there yet.
Oh, and per our prior convo, I also taught Splendor this weekend.
Oh, nice.
It's one of our favorites.
It is.
We don't normally bring that to the game days, though.
No, because we don't want it to get broken or lost.
Right. Now, when people come over, or if we go over and more personal,
we'll take it with us
right.
places. If it's like we're gonna go visit a family or something.
Right.
Look, Mimi, look at this slime.
Look
at the slime.
Maybe. Anyway, I love Splendor. Where'd you guys know?
Look at this slime.
And Space Base.
Mimi.
We played Space Base. And
This is a slime.
Is it?
what else have we played lately?
See?
Oh, the Grizzled.
Oh, okay.
That's the other one. Okay, so we played the Grizzled. Have any of you guys ever played We Care, which is a spin-off? It's essentially the Grizzled, but it's all about the pandemic and the hospitals during the pandemic.
Oh, Trombone only has 1 point left.
I'm not doing great either. And there's not a lot of places to play. I think certain people have been monkeying up everything and
A
making
friend
it bad.
showed and explained Space Base to me, but I didn't actually play it yet.
Okay.
Oh, we just played Space Base last week.
Yeah, we did.
Like, I think the last live stream.
Last live stream we played Space Base.
We really liked that one.
We can play it again.
Le Schmeagles got their copy of Endless Winter. So what is Endless Winter about? I don't think we've heard of that one.
It reminds me of like Dead of Winter. Does it have anything to do with that or completely different?
It makes me think of that one where you've got the fire and you're like trying to keep the fire going so you don't freeze to death.
That is true. But that one's called, what was that one?
I don't remember. It's just that's what it made me
It's
think
in our
of.
pile of games to give away, actually. Because we haven't
It
been able to
is.
win.
Okay, we got our copy of
Oh, she came on the
Flamecraft
end of
in,
us playing it.
but I don't know when I'll have time
Don't
to
let
play
it
it.
die.
I don't think we've ever heard of Flamecraft either. We are not as like up to date on brand new games as we used to be.
Right. We're just playing all the old
Yeah.
games.
We're just enjoying the
Man.
old games right now.
I think a big part of it is just that
Oh, okay. Trombone
we-
came in at the end of the game last time.
we have to
Do you think
play.
this will go into the cellar?
Like the games we're going to do for the game event, since we
think
are.
this will
Don't let
go
it die.
into the
Yes, I
Trying
think that's
to,
what
like-
that one's called.
You think this
Here,
will
let me-
go
let me-
into
Ah,
the
stop.
cellar?
Oh, does it?
I don't know.
Endless Winter is the Ice Age Paleolithic game, isn't
Maybe
it?
does. I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
if it does.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. The coldest night
Oh my
is
word.
is what we're.
Guys, I have to
talking
take a
about.
row with a 51.
Oh.
That is kind of crazy. I'm going to take that
So
one.
the coldest night is by Indie Boards and Games, and you start a fire,
Oh no.
and then you're throwing things into the fire to keep it burning, but certain things kind of smother the flames a bit. and
Every
so-
row is full. Oh, it is the coldest night. See, Endless Winter, the coldest night.
Okay,
Kind of
yep.
reminiscent.
made us think the same.
I saw the cover for it since it was at the con. Hey, that's right. How was the con?
Oh yeah,
Because you
Did
were
you
getting
go?
ready to go last time.
was it BGG Con?
It was a raffle, not playable.
Was it BGG Con that you went to? Trombone, or was it a different one?
I thought
'Cause
it was like
BGG
a
was in
small one.
Dallas.
I thought Trombone had
I
said it was
thought-
a pretty small one.
Okay. Ooh, I'm taking a row. Ooh, ouch.
Oh, and
I'm at
Trombone
4.
went negative. That's where I played all these games.
Okay.
Yeah, did you enjoy your con experience?
Flamecraft is super cute. I don't honestly know a lot about how it plays, but it has a little baby dragons as your
Your partners.
partners in doing worker placement style stuff, and a lot of punny shop names.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, good game, everybody.
Yeah.
Turn to main site. What should we have a little bit left, like 20 minutes. Did we want to
Yeah.
do Loco Momo?
Sure, we could do a round of local.
Because someone was saying they wanted to play Loco Momo. I can't remember. Was
yes.
it Trombone?
That no,
or a
that
movie?
was who was in the red? Who was red? Who was red? No, that's me.
remember.
Quaid.
Gotta make some food.
I think it's
Time
Quaid.
roller is looking. Okay. So I'd be cool with playing Space Base too.
That one will be longer though.
It will be a little bit longer.
It was a small one for
So-
the Love Thy Nerd community. Awesome to meet people in person for the first time, including a Canadian friend. Cool.
It was me.
Oh yes.
for
Good
both.
night, Wim. Thanks for playing with us.
Good night. Bonne nuit.
I'd be up for Space Base. I'd try the other, but I don't know it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
You wanna do
let's
Space
do
Base?
Space Base.
Okay.
Okay, Time Roller I think had just went to lurk. I'm
Yep.
guessing he's going live. So maybe we'll
probably.
read Time Roller.
That
might
would
make
work.
sense.
All right. So
Where's-
who wants to play Space Base? We'll play one game of Space Base and then finish up.
Yeah. Let's see here. I have
And
have
thanks for hanging out with this Time Roller.
Trombone, Unruly Cats. I have Soften Your Razor in here. I don't know if Soften Your Razor is still. Are you up for playing Soften Your Razor if you're here? Otherwise, I'll get it started and I can I'll play
Matt to the Future said,
Matt
I'll
to
play
the Future.
Space Base.
Okay, Matt to the Future. What is your name?
Are you Matt to the Future on BJ?
Oh, maybe.
Because, I mean, that would be the first thing to check.
Well, I can't look in.
You'll have to go to Community.
Community. I'm gonna search him. I'll find him. Matt. 2.
That's a 3.
That's a 3.
Matt 12, he said.
Matt 12.
Much simpler.
Okay.
Nice.
We'll send a friend request. I should be able to at least throw you into the game now.
Yeah.
Because so the whole purpose of this, and then I can set it to no time limit when we play. Bum, 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 ba-dum. So I'm assuming if Matt, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Matt.
And we can play up to 5 people. And I'm cool with sitting out if we have too many people.
Let's try that again. Matt. 1, 2. There we go. Okay. There we go. And let's switch to normal. And no time limits. Okay.
Yeah. Did you want to take just a short break while everybody's getting in?
Sure. What were you? I think everyone's here. Yeah. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back, and we're gonna play some Space Base, and we're gonna go to the starting soon screen.
Look at this guy's head.
Mm-hmm.
I like the inside of touch mic. He's like, look at this
All
guy.
right. Per the con, there were cool eat and win events where it was $15 and you got a meal, then learned how to play a game.
Ooh.
Played said game, then we rolled a d20 at each table, and whoever rolled the highest won that table's copy of the game. That's so cool.
We could do that.
Yeah. That'd be
Some
really
point
fun.
in time. We'll have to see. Endless Winter is a game where you guide your tribe to hunt, settle new areas, and build culture.
Okay.
It's a mashup of many different mechanics, including deck building, worker placement, tile placement, set collection, and area influence. Thought of the idea from Tantrum Con.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a really cool idea.
does everybody?
I like that.
I can't remember. Does everybody know how to play? Or did Trombone said that she didn't know how to play? I couldn't remember. Okay, we're all starting. I'll just go over the rules really quick. If you look at my board up top, all of these cards have a number on the top of them. That is respective to the dice that is going to be rolled, and that's going to be the resource you're going to get. On your turn, when you roll the dice, you can either take both dice separate. Like if you rolled a 1 and a 6, you could take the single coin from 1 and the single coin from 6, or you could take the 3 coins from the 7, because you could put them together and you can take the sum of them. Oh, you were turning on that. And then that's what those are for. This just tells you what your starting card is. All of us have, there's some asymmetry, and it's just the beginning of the game. So I'm going to be starting with a 2. It's going to go here. Now on other people's turns, when they roll a 2, I will get that resource. But on my turn, I only get the resources that are blue. So as you buy cards, which are down here, you will be flipping over the previous card. It will go up into this section, and you will get to use the red side of that card. The whole point of the game is to be the first person to 40 points. Points are these little spaceships that you're going to collect. But on the side of your map, which is behind my face, I'm guessing. But you can see it under your name. You can see a little spaceship icon. That's your victory points. Your coins, your gold. That's your current amount of money that you have. And your last is a planet. And that's your current income that you have kind of coming in. How do I have one income? That's interesting. Oh, I think it's game setup. I must be the last player. It's your turn, Michelle. Yes, you were starting player. Or Yes, you are starting
I
player.
am. Huh? Okay. All right, let's see what I can get.
So the first row is full of the cheapest ships. Their cost is going to be between 3 and 6 money, 3 and 5 money, I think, for the most part. No, 2 and 5 money. The level 2 ships are a little more expensive. We're going to have better things.
Yes.
Um,
Thank you for rolling that 8, by the way. So
most-
happy. That's 4 money and a point.
Wow. So most of the icons are pretty self-explanatory. If it has a gold on it, that's how much gold you're going to get. If it has a planet, that's how much income you're going to get. And income is the amount that won't go away. I'm going to turn on my auto confirm if no possible action. And my auto confirm if there is only one option. But otherwise, you don't have to have the auto confirms on. I'm going to turn Michelle's on. Oh, she turned hers on. I would not suggest doing the better choice one because it kind of takes away the whole strategy of the game. Otherwise, you could just let the game play itself. But, okay.
It's a maze.
Oh, right,
It's a
right. And Unruly was just pointing out the auto confirms, which are by your name, and you can say auto confirm if no action possible, and auto confirm if you only have one option. Okay, so now you can see on my turn, I have, which you would have seen on your own turn, but I have two options. I can take the 2 and the 4, or I can take the 6. Well, the 2 and the 4 is going to get me 2 coins, so obviously I'll take that. And then I can buy something if I so choose. And I don't know what kind of strategy I want to go for yet. But I'm going to take this 9 because I can afford it right away. And we will see how that comes out.
An 11.
Mm-hmm.
What? I have 8 money right now.
Mimi, did you see what happened?
So
Look.
we never bring
I can't.
Catan to
Yeah.
any of the
You
game
have to
events,
watch
mostly
this.
because a lot
You
of
have to
people
watch this.
have been aware of Catan and they tend to get kind of competitive. So anytime we have a game
Yeah.
where too many people know it, and if they can get competitive, we usually don't bring it because we want people to play something new so they can kind of learn something. But I usually use Space Base as my way of teaching something similar to Catan. I mean, there's no map
We don't
building.
usually
We're not
bring
doing
this-
other things, but it's
We
all
don't
about
we don't bring this one to events though.
not normally, but it's all about resource. Like you're always getting a resource on your turn, or you have the potential of getting resources on your turn, which I love. Because any games that force you to kind of pay attention to what's going on with other people, or just the game in general, is more engaging than sitting around going, "Well, isn't my turn yet."
Yeah.
It's going into the forest.
Oh.
Just nothing.
I only
Time
have
alert!
1 money.
See, we need to make our little animated emotes.
Yes, we do.
I don't know what they should be yet. But you know what I was thinking? I can use my crying emote on your channel if I help you cut up onions.
That's true. Important information.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm eating chocolate. Because it's there. Bum, bum. Now, if any of you guys haven't tried it yet, the light speed variant of this does speed up the game quite a bit. You start with more starting cards. But for first time plays, it's a little more difficult because people don't really understand the strategies of what they could buy. And so I feel like I can give new players a disadvantage. Let's see here. What do I want? I think a low number would be nice. I'm going to go ahead and take this. Ooh, and a 1 was rolled. I got a coin.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking a 4
Mm.
and a 1. I have planets on my 4.
Oh, nice.
I'm pretty excited about it.
I kind of forgot to explain this, and it's probably the hardest part of the game. I just forgot what I was going to say.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm going to do this. My planets are now on the
No.
upper part.
Oh, this is what it is. When you buy ships, or whatever it is you're buying in this pile, when you buy it, you're paying all of your money for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you buy it with 3 money,
You're really bad at accounting.
you're right. If you have 10 money and you buy something that's worth 4, you're spending all 10 for that 4. You will always go down to 0 plus whatever your income is. So that's the reason why building up income is good, because it keeps you from going all the way down to 0 every time. You at least get to start with 1 coin or 2 coins, or, you know, I think Time Roller got up to like 20
like
coins
18,
or something.
I think.
It was something crazy.
Last week, yeah.
All right, and I should explain these quick because Unruly bought them early on last time. These are just buying yourself victory points for the end of the game, but when you buy them, they lock that particular area. They're a space station instead of a spaceship. And so if you were to buy this number 1, you'll get 3 points. It's going to go in your 1 sector, and from then on, if you roll a 1, you don't get anything when you roll 1s. And you can't buy any ships with a 1 on it, the 1 number dice.
Oh, a 12.
Ooh.
Wow.
Well, I have nothing for 12.
No, me either. Unruly says, I mean, the number of games on my shelf does verify I'm bad at accounting.
Well, I think Unruly the last time was saying that there was, 24 unplayed games in front of her and 6 games that she has played, or they have played. And
Nice.
She's good at keeping the they.
Oh.
What?
Do I do the 8 and get a point and 4 money? Or do I do 2 4s and get 2 planets? Okay, I'm going to do 2 4s and get 2 planets.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty
Okay.
sweet.
I need... Ooh.
I'm very happy with that purchase.
You know what? That'll go there. Now you guys can go ahead and roll 9s.
Oh, I rolled a 10.
I think it was 26. But that number has increased. Did you buy more games on Unruly?
It's so hard not to.
No. Oh, actually, no. I played 2 and got 2, so still 26.
Nice.
Sounds like there's like a deeper underlying issue there. Okay, me and Michelle were really bad at finances when we first started living together. We did this thing where we had no money, right? Like we had enough, we paid our rent, and then we had like no money left over for like food and stuff. But credit card companies were really nice and gave us tons of credit cards to utilize. So we used them, and we would go down to Target to get like our food. And then while we were there, we would see what the new movies were that were out. And we'd be like, oh, that new movie I wanted to see is out. And instead of being $20, it's $10. That means I spent $10 less than I thought I was going to spend, so we could buy another movie. It was bad. And we always joke that we're like, oh, we're $10 in the black.
Because that's how it works. To be young and
then-
stupid again.
But the funny part is like we go from this as our school to going back to Minnesota, and you're like, I guess I'll become an accountant. Like, what?
Yeah. Speaking of Target, they did a terrible buy to get 1 board game free deal. Yeah.
We don't have any Targets around us.
We
That
do
saved
not.
us.
Yeah. It's not working in the chat or pull up. Oh, that's strange. Because if yours is the cats, wait.
Wait, what?
Wait.
That's
Oh,
Anne.
yeah, Anne. Okay. I don't know. But yeah, the animation doesn't show up when it flies around on the screen. It is only in the chat. But,
Oh, wait. What animation?
Well, if you're talking about like the little bubble and dance guy, like they're working on my screen.
Yeah, they were working on mine.
So I don't know if maybe it is a setting on your thing.
Yeah, we saw Bubble Dance. Oh,
Oh, oh. You wait. Why is it not?
what?
Do you have the option to like change it or something?
Change what?
Well, I didn't get anything. Oh, it must have just automatically done it because there was only one
Yeah.
choice.
I'm gonna do that. Oh, and I can.
Yeah, it might be that's really weird. Yeah.
Forward.
It was like we were doing my live stream on Friday and just kept finding things where it's like, oh, I guess we have to do this thing, and oh yeah, I guess that has to happen, and we forget, I think, too, because
we set up a lot of this before we like moved back to Montreal, and then we left a lot of it in play just because we could use it while we were.
Well,
like,
it's been a
on the move.
really long time since we've actually set all of this up, and so I think that makes a huge difference as well.
So like this week, I am not doing a whole lot of construction work on the house. I did the vapor barrier today. That's about it. And so now I'm planning on getting back to some computer stuff. So we will see.
This place is awesome.
You like that?
Place.
It is a pretty cool looking place. Well, but too, we like.
Look at that
I think
thing.
we have forgotten
Look at that thing.
what you can and can't do if you're affiliated versus not affiliated.
Right.
So we're still trying to work
Since
out
Michelle's
what
just
all that
starting
is.
hers, she's not an
Yeah,
affiliate
I don't
yet.
get to like just start affiliated. So
She needs a lot more followers.
for that,
So if you're
for
here,
sure.
give Michelle a follow. Learn about cooking and random
Yeah.
cooking stuff.
Totally random.
Mainly because we don't always know what we're gonna get before we start cooking things.
Yeah, I've been thinking though about what we're gonna do on Friday. I'm still not really sure. Maybe just do mostly like just basic stuff. Maybe perhaps some like carrot sticks for the week and rice and quinoa. And I was thinking of cooking all of those chicken quarter chickens or whatever.
Okay.
I'm tearing them all apart. That
So,
takes forever.
Quaid Ryan said, I love Space Base. I understand all the rules, but I have no idea how to win. Unless I can cheese the you win card, which makes up both of my 2 victories in this game on BGA. You just have to get to 40 victory points first. That's all. And then you win. So I guess I've never won with the you win card.
Yeah.
Mainly because it seldom comes up. And when it does come up, because I think it's on the 12, and so I know it's doable. Like if you can get the swap 2 places, swap the 12 sector with like the 1 sector, and that card in conjunction, like you can probably win. Random cooking can be the most fun cooking. Well, Unruly would know, because I think Unruly was there, right? Right.
Yeah.
It is the only type I do, right? And I think that was our thing. Like, that's kind of what inspired us to, have her do it. Is we've been, getting the food from the food bank, and then being like, okay, how to use this. But there's so many people who are like, I have no idea what to do with any of this food.
Yeah. Well, it's hard though, because like our oldest is 15 now, and he wants to be able to go into the kitchen and just cook something, but because that's what I do, is like, here are some ingredients, let's make something with it. And but he doesn't understand that like he needs to like learn how the things go together and like what tastes good together. And all that kind of stuff.
There's so many failed experiments we have when we moved out.
I mean, it took a lot of trial and error.
Right.
And a lot of trashed meals.
And a lot of almost burning down apartment buildings.
But if you can do it, I mean,
so I
it's
found
super helpful.
What we found was like, let's say you're gonna deep fry on a stovetop, and you have a pot of oil that you've let get to the flash point, and it's decided to ignite on fire, and it's smoking, and you're in an apartment building on the 3rd story. We've decided the best thing to do is you keep the lid on, and then you put it in the oven, and you leave it there for now, and you have like the fans running to get the smoke out because you're setting off all the fire alarms. And then what you do is you take a bigger pan, fill that full of water, and take said other oily hot pan and then set that into the water pan gently to cool it down all at once. That's what we did. So I wouldn't suggest, putting yourself out there and trying it. But if need be.
Wade said, I get that. I don't get the strategy of when to start getting VP.
Oh, right.
Like, seriously, I understand everything about this game except when to transition into going for the win.
You told that story last week.
I did tell that story last week. So, like, we played with a friend who was the one who originally taught us how to play the game. And she's like, you want to focus on money coming in for the first half of the game and then points for the second half of the game. And I was having so much fun just like collecting planets and getting money and cards and stuff. And I was like, hey, should I like start like thinking about the points? She goes, you don't need to. I'm going to win on my turn. I was like, oh.
Right, because like we both had like, if anything, we might have been in the teens. But I think we were like 6 points and 3 points. And she's like at 47 points or something at the end. And it was just like, oh. And so like, I think it's important to have kind of a general trajectory. But it's going to alter strategy. Like if you can get, like I want to get this 9 flipped over and up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm going to start working on.
Well, it depends on how many people you're playing with. If you're playing with 2 people, you need to make sure both your top and bottom cards are good. But like for this with 5 people, you're going to get the most action on those top cards.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really important to get them up. So like I'm getting so many 4s right now,
shoot.
and I'm getting a planet and 2 points and 2 money for every 4 that I do. Now, if we roll a 1 or a 2 or a 3 or a 6, I'm kind of SOL, but
Here we go. I want to use this. Oh, wait.
Unruly said, I was very lucky to be basically raised as a young child by my grandmother, learned all the classic French techniques under age 10. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. I did not have a mom or a grandmother who would have taught me how to cook. So
right. They didn't allow her in the kitchen and everything. So like when we moved out together,
at best, I was told to make macaroni and cheese, and I hamburger helper, like tuna tetrazzini, the boxed meals. No, we're not getting anything right now. And it was just like, you need to go make some macaroni and cheese. Well, how do I do that? Just follow the directions on the box. So like there was no teaching. It was just, so I feel very proud of the like progress that I have made, where like I can just cook a random meal out of anything, and most of the time it's pretty okay. Sometimes it's actually really good. So
I mean, she makes very edible food now.
Thanks.
I have YouTube. I follow so many YouTube cooking channels.
Mm-hmm. Who do you like best? I really like Pro Home Cooks and Joshua, something that starts with a W. I don't know. It's a long name. Those are my favorites.
Very narrowed down there.
Also, there's a couple of like teeny tiny cooking ones that I like to watch just for fun. I'm obviously not going to be replicating those because I've got things to do. Just saying.
So I don't know how well my little engine is going to go. I do not have. I mean, I'm seeing people are starting to pile up points. So going with Quaid, like Michelle's at 15, Matt's at 14. They both have some sort of engine going on. Let's look at Michelle's. Her engine is built into her 4 and her 5 and her 8. So she's going
I
to be
really
getting
don't
like
have very many
trickling
numbers.
points going right
I
now.
usually do not play this way.
And Matt has a victory point generator on his 1. His 12, I guess we have rolled a few 12s. But his 12 is going to come up. Trombone doesn't have any of the... Trombone has victory points on her own cards, but it hasn't been flipped up yet. And same with Unruly. So like I have a little bit. I have the... If they roll an 8, I'm going to get the 8 and the 9. Which is going, for me, going to be planets and money and victory points. And so I'm trying to build that up. I love my personal strategy. I love using these like direction arrows. I love having a whole chain of them that like, you know, you get this, you get this, you get this, you get this, you get this. Kind of like build up. But I feel like I'm at a point now that I'm doing good with what I have. I would like to flip that other 9 up so I can generate 3 points on it. But I'm not sure if a good 9 has really come up. And I have a lot of money to spend.
See, Matt's got it. Michelle's income is probably going to be too much to overcome. 17 income.
I know.
I'm pulling a time roller today. Okay, so if we go back a little bit.
You're trying to go back in the chat?
Yeah. Unruly Cats had said, nothing causes your 6-year-old heart stress like being in charge of not burning a gumbo roux. Ooh, that's rough. I mean, he's 6. I would not expect that of him.
Right.
And then...
I refused to learn how to cook when I was younger. Oh, no. When I was younger, I refused to cook.
Yeah.
I was the eldest. I'm the only girl, so I knew it would end up with me taking on the responsibility for my siblings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
That's what happened to me.
That's what happened to me. With
Also,
my
I'm not sure why
brothers.
Soften Your Razor's voice is so deep.
I don't know.
Do you have like a scratchy throat or something?
She does.
Frog in your
very-
throat?
Haven't you met her?
Oh.
She's Batman.
She's Batman. And then Trombone was asking if Quaid bakes or cooks. And he said on the channel. Dinners and desserts mostly. And apparently a shepherd's pie. Trombone is trying, but also clicking and hoping for the best. Perfect. Yes.
NYC ran out of Ricolas. Also, I do live in Gotham.
All right.
I was having a really hard time with so the little guy last night I was reading him in the story, and the story is like all the crayons in the crayon box are like basically going on strike for different reasons. They're mad at the kid for doing something. And I was trying to read it with a different voice for everyone. But like I think like the 6th one in, I was like, I don't know. What do you want this guy to sound like?
Yep.
I suppose I never had one sound like Softened Razor though, but I forgot I could do that next time. I like to know what
Crayons
I need to do
unionize.
when I'm not quite understanding how.
Yeah, the day the crayon. Well, and we were going to be reading it last night because Adam read it to him, and then when we were doing bedtime, he wanted me to read it to him, and the other one because there's the day the crayons came home,
Right?
But like he also picked another one. They were all long books, so we didn't get through to the other one though.
Nope.
Just the one.
Just the one.
I'm up to 35 points.
Ooh.
I feel like you guys are not giving me a whole lot of competition here.
Oh, you're at 35. A lot of income.
Yeah, I'm at 36 now.
Oh, you're at 36. I'm not. I was playing a visual novel and ran out of voices so fast.
Don't do that.
It was a mess.
Sorry. Here, you need to get down for a minute. Now. Down.
Oh, there. I'm up to 15 points. I'm transitioning to points now. So, Michelle, if you can go ahead and slow down, that would be lovely. You know what? Let's get this one. It'll flip the 2 up. I can start getting 2 in, and I'm at least at 19 points. So, that's a thing. I don't have a lot of income, or a lot of competition, says the person with 19 income.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
No, you
Once you get there, it's just kind of.
It's funny because, well, I think you won. I think you won on here last time we played, too.
Yeah, and Time Roller had 18.
Yeah.
But did not win.
But what I'm getting at is, like, when we play this IRL, you oftentimes don't win.
I don't.
It's usually, like, me or someone else. And now it's, like, on this game, less fun with randos because they also go for a purely yellow card strategy. It's so predictable and boring. That is true, I suppose.
Like, I am not playing how I normally do. Because normally I would try to get all of the starting numbers. And I usually would not go for so many yellows.
Right.
But I was having a hard time, like, with the cards that I wanted being available. And so I just sort of kind of just took what looked like the best at the moment and,
Right.
worked out. You can turn it up if you have your headphones on, okay?
Always go.
That's fine.
We will have to play this together so we can improve.
Yeah, definitely.
So, like, again,
It's so much fun.
my strategy when I play
Last
IRL and stuff is
round.
usually getting those, like, collection ones and doing chain reaction kind of stuff.
All right.
haven't
The
focused
race for
enough on it,
second
I
place
don't
is
think.
on.
The race for second.
I'm
How
pretty
close are
sure. Pretty
We
sure
have-
nobody's gonna.
I have
gonna pass
19.
Vince's
Matt's got 15. Ramon
Uh-huh.
has 1. Unruly has 11. Michelle has 48.
No, well, it says 49 on here.
49 on Michelle's. She still has 3 more
Trombone's
rolls
up
to go through.
2.
Oh.
Now, trombone, this is your first time playing, though, I
Yes.
think, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, this is still better than my first time playing.
Right.
Which I think I had 0.
Daddy,
So.
when we were playing that dinosaur back in Minecraft, I didn't kill it. You didn't kill the caterpillar. I didn't kill the caterpillar.
Is it still alive?
The bird did. The Jurassic Period guy killed the caterpillar.
Okay. Yeah, Trombone said makes more sense on voice because there's a learning curve to understand some of the powerful
Yeah.
cards. Yeah.
I honestly don't use them. Like,
Well, but I mean,
most of the cards, if they're going to get a cube on them, I just don't use them.
right.
I mean, I understand most of them, but I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it.
I rolled a 4. I can make that. I could turn that into a 5. This is a bad roll, and it's my turn, so I've got nothing to go on. I am gonna buy 3 victory points, which pushes me up to 22 points.
I got up to 53 points.
Oh,
That's a lot.
Ouch.
And now I am considered a good player on
Yeah,
Space
she's
Race,
up
so
to
that's
200
good.
yellow. But anyway, good game.
Yeah, good game, guys.
So,
That was kinda crazy.
ouch, that brought my score down. So, all right, let's switch back to face
Michelle
cam.
Shark.
It's getting dark in here now.
It
You
is.
can actually see. You can see kind of outside our window. It's not like blown out before it was blown out. So
Oh, yeah.
anyway, so we will have to let you guys go. I need to find. Let's see here. Let's find someone to raid. I'm guessing Time Roller might be on, but let's check. Check and see. Bum bum bum. I have
8-Bit Josh, Board Game House, and
Meeple
Meeple
Conrad.
Conrad.
Disney. I don't know.
Dreamlight Valley. I think that's not a board game. You want me
Right.
to?
Most of you guys have a suggestion. Got some Magic Hour lighting coming in. I know. It's nice blue light. Blue lighting. Oh, I have to go here. There we go. Okay.
Okay, I'm pulling it up so you can
Okay.
see what it is. I think it's probably a video game.
Okay. He's playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Otherwise, Board Game House is Dreamlight Valley is a chill game.
Okay.
But comes with sleeves too.
Oh, really? Well, that sure sounds like a
Command
board game
station
then.
storage solution is necessary if you intend to play.
Stardew-esque. Oh, I think I've heard of this one.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Okay, we'll pop over and see
yeah.
what he's doing then. We'll go say hi to Meeple Conrad.
Sounds good.
All right. Anyway, you guys, we are going to. Today's Monday? Today's Monday. Wow. We got up at 5 this morning. Okay, so today's Monday. So we're going to be back Wednesday to play some more games.
Yes.
I can't remember which
I
one's the
don't
next one on
remember.
the list. But we'll play some more games with you guys. Come on over. We'll play again 4 to 6. And then we're going to, on Friday, cook. I'm assuming.
Yeah, over on
Michelle's
my other
channel.
channel.
So, all right. You guys have a great few days without us.
Yeah.
So, say hi to Meeple Conrad on the way.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.